Australia could refuse a royal visit from King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla if the country decides to press ahead with a referendum on the monarchy. As a Commonwealth country, the Australian government needs to be willing to facilitate a royal trip, with the new Prime Minister planning to put the King's rule in the country to a vote, a royal expert has said. Anthony Albanese was elected as Australia's PM last year, with his Labor Party strong supporters of republicanism. Daily Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer said that although it is not an urgent priority, the early stages of republicanism in Australia are starting to take shape. He told the Daily Express Royal Roundup, "Australia clearly has got a Prime Minister who wants his country to become a republic, not in this term of office by the sounds of it. He thinks it's not an urgent priority. We're seeing the early steps towards a transition to a republic in Australia, unless Mr. Albanese loses the next election. If he wins a second term, it's likely there will be a referendum in Australia. In the meantime, the question is, will he want to facilitate a royal visit to his country?" The Australian Central Bank recently revealed plans for the image of the monarch on its $5 Australian bills to be replaced with Indigenous artwork, suggesting the country's gradual move to becoming a republic. Treasurer Jim Chalmers welcomed the move as an important opportunity to recognise more of our Indigenous heritage and history and culture. However, leader of the opposition Liberal Party Peter Dutton claimed it was another attack on our systems, on our society and our institutions. It is not yet known if the King and Queen Consort will visit Australia or New Zealand, where no reigning monarch has been for 23 years. This comes as the King and Queen's first official trip as monarchs will be made next month to France and Germany. It is thought Charles and Camilla will travel to Paris in the last week of March, before going on to Hamburg and Berlin, where he is expected to make a speech in the German parliament, the Bundestag. Neither trip has been confirmed by Buckingham Palace, although this is not unusual. Royal visits are generally confirmed just a few days before departure for security reasons. In the UK, Charles has had a busy week of engagements, as he visited Brick Lane and the University of East London on Wednesday. He also found time in the day to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for the first time at Buckingham Palace.
To